Welcome to the stream, Max, KW, Arhan. Welcome, guys. How are you guys doing? Thank you very much for joining us. Good to see you all on board. Josh, welcome to the stream as well. Good to see you. Thank you very much for joining us. Hope you're doing well. Alex, welcome to the stream. We're good to see you on board as well, sir. Thank you for joining us. Let's go to the main screen. Get rid of my face first. The route doesn't excite me though. Not European, Josh ain't nobody. It's alright, Josh. Get used to it, Josh. You'll be okay, okay? I promise you. I'm good, Max. How are you doing? Shalaxon, welcome to the stream. KW, I'm flying with Juneau. I'm in the A320 Alaska stand November 6th. Nice. I don't know where that is, but welcome. Alex, glad to see you stream the very next day. Alex, that usually is the case, unless I'm on a late shift. So yeah. And Bill, why no return? Valentino, I just have to go somewhere with my family, so we're not doing return, we're just doing one leg. And also welcome to the stream. We will be doing another stream tomorrow, so yeah, because tomorrow I'm not on late shift, I'm actually on early shift training. Arhan, welcome to the stream. Hello, I'm doing a long flight to Mexico. Good luck with that. Alex, good luck with that. Hello. Let's see my face, eh? Hope you guys are doing well. Appreciate each and every one of you. How long is the flight? Flights is just under 2 hours. It's not that long. Where are you going tonight, Nabil? We are going to Juneau from Anchorage, not Pancrage. Anchorage. Okay. I may be addicted to long flights, Alex. That's absolutely normal, man. We're all addicted. We're all addicted to something, eh? Okay, that's enough of the introduction. Let's get the music off, so we can start boarding everything. First thing first, we're gonna go up. Battery switches, emergency signs on. Ground power can come on. Make sure our gear is down. Three green. See me, Nabil. I'm on the right of you. I see you. You're on the right side. I can't see you. You're not on the right side here. Yeah, I don't know where you are. Are you connected to VATSIM? You do need to be connected to VATSIM. Right, okay. Flaps are down. With that, let's go and we'll do our fire test quickly. Nuji, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Will on Saturday stream, will it be a return flight? Most likely, yes. Right, let's do the left side. 2 lights illuminating. Right side test. All good. Let's go to our script test now. Left. All green. And right. All green. Beautiful. With that, gravity extension gear, manual gear extension is down. All our circuit breakers look fine, and I'm literally there. You were looking at me on V-Pilot. Where? Is that you there? You're not on my right, you're on my left then, isn't it? That's you there, right? Alright, so, circuit breakers all look in. If anything's out, it should be white, so I don't think we can pull any circuit breakers out, can we? Don't think. Alright, emergency escape rope is stored. Let's go and yes, that's me. Okay, KW, see you. I'm good, bro. I'll be back in an hour and a half or so. Hopefully I can see the landing. Yeah, hopefully. Do you plan on doing the LD approach into Juneau? It will be on our approach, I think. And Bill, how are you? I'm good, Valentina. Thank you for asking. My VPN isn't working. That's a bit interesting. Right, so with that, let's go to flight recorder. That's all working good. Mac airspeed warning, number 1 and 2. Stall warning. It should sound the stick, but it doesn't because we haven't left the plane on for a while. YMC went well. That's good. That's good, Valentina. Alright. Adheres IRS to nav, sorry, left and right. We'll also get our timing up here. See how long it's going to take us to align this. 15 minutes. That's bloody long, isn't it? Really long. Okay, let's do the oxygen test. Looking good. Over here as well. Good. Let's do the light test quickly. Everything flashing. All the enunciator lights are coming on nicely. Cool. That's good. Shall I do ILS into Mexico City? Yeah, man. ILS would be preferable. If there is ILS available, always do that. Does Alaska have 737-700? Yes, they do. I thought Alaska has 737-800. No, they have both. There is currently, this flight is actually have taken off already, like 15 minutes ago, from Anchorage down to Juneau. So if you go to flight radar, search Alpha Sierra Alpha 62, there is a flight that's going on right now. So, oxygen test done, light test done. Let's go down here. We're going to go to Alpha sections, fuel. Let's go to sim brief. We're going to grab our flight. So, let's go to payload. Block fuel 5913. So, we're going to plug that in. Let's go to payload. And our zero fuel weight is 50.6. So, we're going to plug that in. Like that. Alright. That's done. Let's go to our FMC. We're gonna do pause in it. So we are at Papa Alpha November Charlie, which is Ted Stevens Anchorage. Would you recommend the Thrustmaster Boeing yoke? Absolutely, little pop. I have a waypoint called Mecco. I don't know what that means because all the time these waypoints do have the actual name of it as well. Alright, let's grab the left GPS and set IRS position. There we go. Route, origin, and then we're going to go to Papa Alpha Juliet November. Flight number is Alaska 62. And for departure, we're going to be taking runway 33. And our departure is going to be Nguyen Delta 4. So Nguyen D4. Activate and execute. Next page, we're going to go direct to Kushi after Nguyen. There you go. Execute that. Arrival is going to be Arnav Victor, and we're going to take Elephant transition. Execute that. Just found it, Nabil. I flew from Dead Horse. It flew what? Just like the stream for you. Thank you, Max. How long is this flight? This flight is about 1 hour 40 minutes or 50. Not longer than that. Right. So weather, as you can see, everything's looking good over here. Let's go back. Go to Perth. We're gonna have cost index of 23. So plug that in. Reserves, we are carrying 2.4. We'll round it up to 2.5. Zero fuel weight, let's plug that in. There we go. We're going to be cruising at fly level 350. Plug that in. And our transition altitude is going to be 18,000. Average winds are 281 at 7 knots. So we're going to plug these in. The top of cruise winds actually 293.18. I'm pretty sure that's what we enter. Let me quickly have a look. Okay, it's actually 281.7. That's the winds we need to average winds, not cruise winds. So that's what we enter apparently. Right, so that's looking good. My internet going and yes, it's working. I'll play on PS5 in a bit. No worries, that's all good. Let's go to our Topcat calculator. And we're going to do the calculation in there. So if you go to takeoff on Topcat, going to be taking on a 3. Let's update the meta. No weather available. What? How can there no weather available? Are you serious? Okay, I know. That's why. So altimeter 2975 at Ted Stevens. Our takeoff weight's going to be 56,600. Flaps going to be 10. Flaps 5. Thrust is takeoff. Air conditioning's going to be on. NTI is going to be off. All right. So let's compute that, and that gives off cell temp of 47, V1 129. VR 130, V2 131, and our N1 should be 79.9. So 47. Let's go over here. Cell temp 47, and D rate of 82.3. Why did I remove it? Where's the climb gone? Okay, that's fine. We're gonna set this to climb. Takeoff flaps 5. Let's enter the CG. So 129 V1, VR 131, 131, and V2 was 132. Cool. That's all good. With that, let's make sure there's no discontinuity. Let's clear this. Looking good. Alright, so that's all good. Let's go increase the brightness over here. Do the brightness over here as well. We're gonna get Squawk 2000. We're gonna enter our V2 speed 132, and upstairs all our navigation is on both automatic. I need to get some rudder pedals, but they're so expensive. The Thrustmaster ones, the one I'm using, they're about £90. Man, imagine you did a stream from Tokyo to Oslo, all you see is snow. Not much going on in there, is it? I gotta go see you tomorrow. No, chillaxing. Have a good one, man. Thank you very much for staying with us while you could. Appreciate you. So that's all looking good. Navigation display good. Let's get all the fuel pumps on. Low pressure annunciator light should go, and we'll do the quick crossfeeder test. All good. AC/DC monitors, they're all normal. Electrical panel as required, and with that, equipment cooling is normal. Circuit breakers lights, let's get the panel lights up. There we go. Emergency exit signs armed. Seatbelt signs, let's get these on. No smoking signs can come on as well. Oops. Okay, that's all on. Wipers on parked, or with that, let's get the window heat on. Beautiful. Window heat on, and our anti-ice as required. Probe heat off. Trim A is on. That's the voice recorder. Where trim A gone? Oh, that's the new one. So it should be on auto. Okay. Recirc fan auto. Yep. Left and back, right packs can both go auto. Isolation valve auto. Engine bleed on. APU bleed off. And yeah, APU bleed off. Where's our hydraulics gone? Hydraulic pumps all on. There we go. And with that, let's get yaw damper on as well. We're going to be cruising at flight level 350, so that's what we're going to enter over here. 350. Landing elevation is going to be, I believe it was 80 something for Anchorage. 26, so we'll enter 50 over there. APU, so lights test is all done. Pressure mode is on auto, and let's get APU on. Beautiful. Alright, as you can see, EGT is rising for APU. That's beautiful. 390 for me. Nice. KW. Nice, nice. I'm just following what the real 737 done earlier, so that's what we're following. They flew at 350, so that's what we're going to do. You can hear the APU spooling up. APU is available. So with that, let's get the APU bleed on. While all of that is happening, let's set the runway course for this particular runway, which is going to be 329. So we're going to set that up in heading bug 329, and do the same in our course bug over here as well, 329. Beautiful. That's all done. Altitude, our clearance or our altitude is going to be 20,000 feet initial. So do that. There we go. You have uploaded one short which got 545 views, and that's your total. I saw. No worries, Arhan. Thank you very much for keeping an eye on that. I'm pushing back. Nice KW. No problem. We're gonna get these off. Okay, so with that altitude, we're gonna get fly director left and right on. There we go. Let's get the QNH, which is 2975. That's what I saw earlier. It was 2975, yeah. And our elevation is 151. So let's get that in. 151. There we go. On barrel, we got 151. That's looking all good. We'll get RTO on auto brakes. EFS option. Set QNH, yes. Auto brake, RTO, MFD, select system. So we can see our hydraulic pressure is all good. There we go. That's looking good as well. 737, hello. How long till push? We should be pushing back very soon. We've got 2 minutes left on the Iris. Parking brake is set. Well, let's set that up quickly. There we go. Parking brake set. Speed brake is down. Config check. All good. Starter lever cutoff radio. We're gonna set to 1228. And our TCAS can go to standby. Transponder, sorry, standby, and our alt source is captain. Rudder trim is 0, and safety inspection, we do not need to do that. So before start, let's get both APU gen on, 1 and 2. Parking brake is set, ground power, let's remove that quickly. Ground services, ground power can go, and we'll remove the chokes as well. Let's go and quickly get our we'll restart the hotel quickly. Can't join then 737. You could quickly do you know, everything do quickly. Make your aircrafts in turn around position, turn around state as shit, and yeah, just join us. Right, so we'll request our pushback.
Icing conditions, please stand by for engine start until push completed and brakes.
Okay, let's go move from here. We'll go to takeoff page and actually make sure our doors are closed, because I believe, yeah, knew it.
Hello,
Left
Captain.
door was
We're ready
open.
for pushback.
Right, doors are closed, stairs removed, chokes removed, APU bleed is on, before start check is performed. So iris mode in nav, or about to be nav. How long is left on nav?
Departure check
Yeah,
completed.
they should be
Bypass
coming up
bin
any minute
inserted.
now. There we go. Let's set the zoom down and get traffic on. Cool. Light test checks, oxygen test, yaw damper is on, nav transparent display, normal and auto. Fuel is 5. I believe it was 5.6. That's set. Cabin utility, galley power on, emergency exit signs on, fasten seatbelt signs on, window heat on. Air conditioner and pressurization packs on, auto, APU bleeds on, set.
Locking gear.
Pressurization, auto, instruments checked, auto brake, RTO, hydraulics normal, speed brake down, detent, parking brake set, step trim is cut out, switch normal, wheel well fire warning test, radio are set, and rudder aileron trim is 3 and 0. Takeoff briefing discussed. We don't have any you know, dangers in the way or any obstacles to be aware of. FMC CDU is set, and 1 indicated airspeed bugs are set. Step trim set at let's set that 5.4, so let's do that quickly. 5.4, gonna take a while. 5.4 should be about there. Cool. Doors are closed, passengers are seated, air condition packs, let's get them off. Anti-collision lights on, and parking brake is set, transponder alt off. There we go. Let's continue our pushback. No, you're going to be facing nose right.
Release parking brakes.
Let's make sure we're clear from the back.
Commencing push. Due to icing conditions, please stand by for engine start until push completed and brakes set.
Alright, we'll stand by. So pushback reversive parking brake released to starter clearance. We haven't got it yet, so we're going to stand by until we are fully pushed back, and then we'll start our engine. So yeah, beautiful people, if you just joined us, please make sure you hit that like and the subscribe button. Appreciate each and every one of you for coming up and showing love and support. Thank you all so much. They should be pushing us back just over here. Let's get our headphones on. Alright, with that, ignition can come to ground for engine number 2. And 2 is rising. Waiting for 25%.
Set parking brakes.
And introduce the fuel. Engine number 2 is firing up. Surprise behind you? Yeah, I can see your engines already. Alright, let's give them confirmation for good engine start.
Ground. We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Alright, with that, let's go. Ignition can come to ground for engine number 1. Same procedure here as well. Watch the N2 for 25%. Let's go to FMC and get this on takeoff. That's on takeoff. Beautiful. Alright, looking good.
Unlocking gear.
There we go. We can start the
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
chrono here. Razorback, my PC can't even run the loading screen of this game when I try it on my PC. Oh man. What PC do you have? I don't have a graphics. Oh bloody hell. Whoa. RIP. Alright, so both engines are running nicely. Let's get Gen 1 and 2 on, and with that APU can come off. Ground power is cleared after starts, so we'll get both engines switches to continuous. Probe heats can come on, and engine NTIs as required. We don't need it. Packs both auto.
Anchorage traffic, FedEx.
And APU bleed off. Isolation valve auto. Flaps, let's set them up. Flaps 5. First lever idle. Flight control, well, we can't check them, but recall is all normal. MFS engine. Press engine to blank, okay. Before start taxi test this, okay. Generated on, APU off, start switches continuous, probe heat on, NTIs off, packs, air condition, packs auto, bleeds on, isolation mode auto, flaps 5 required and set. Green light, stab trim is set for 5.47. Flight control check, recall done. Before start taxi, so let's get the taxi lights on, and parking brake released. Advance the throttle, no horn, we're looking good. Anchorage traffic, Alaska 62, taxiing via Echo Lima, holding point runway 33.
Alaska 14-9, taxiing via Echo Lima, runway 33.
Is it just me or is the stream lagging? Probably just you. My stream's working fine. So let's have a look quickly. We're gonna take this left all the way down. That might lead us. That might lead us to golf actually. If we take that. Anchorage traffic, Alaska 62 taxiing to holding point runway 33 via Echo and Lima. And KW, don't get that close, mate. That's not good. What graphics card do you use? I'm using RTX 3070. Jake Blanket, what game is this? This is Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. Wasn't paying attention. It's all good.
Anchorage traffic, FedEx 77 heavy, 5-mile final for 07 left, Anchorage traffic.
So they are on 07 left, so we are safe to take off. So we're gonna go, this is Golf, then Kilo and Romeo for runway 23. Sorry, 33. Wasn't okay. What? How does Swiss 01 lag when he uses 3080? I have no idea how is he lagging. What game or plane was he flying? You just got yourself a new subscriber. Thank you, Jake. Appreciate you, buddy. Welcome to the channel. Hope you're doing well. Alright, let's hold short here quickly. And we're going to get our lights on. Runway turn off lights on. And strobe can come on. There we go. Transponder can go to TARA as well. Anchorage traffic, Alaskan 62, lining up runway 33 via Kilo, Alaska traffic. So yeah, we can see that heavy landing right now. Let's see how the landing is off that bad boy. Should be touching down about here.
Off the landing.
Woo! Oh, bloody hell, why? We got a default a Sobo plane showing up in there, and I'm just gonna have to hide that thing because it's just killing us our FPS. That is generic. Ignore that. There we go. All right, let's do this. Everything's looking good, and our chrono is on. Auto throttle on, VNAV, LNAV on as well. Right, ladies and gents, let's give you guys the gear cam. Anchorage traffic, Alaska 62 taking off runway 33. Nose pressure down. First advance to 40%. Looking good, stable. Toga N1 Toga green.
Airspeed alive.
It's alive. You're getting rather bad FPS right now. Don't know why. Shouldn't be the case. It's really weird.
E1. Rotate.
Rotate.
Positive rate of climb.
Gear up. There we go. Beautiful takeoff out of Anchorage.
Traffic. Traffic.
Where is the traffic? KW, have you taken off right behind us? Mate, you can't be doing that. You need to leave some space in because otherwise my traffic system keep going off. Are you continuing prep as well after you land in? No, unfortunately I wouldn't be able to kill it. I would not be able to. Alright. Autopilot on. Flaps 1. Beautiful Anchorage. Absolutely amazing. AN225. I mean, even with that, he should be getting good performance. Sorry, I actually took off too soon. My bad. Yeah, KW, if my traffic system keeps going off. Yeah, look, it is going off, mate. I'm gonna have to hide you for now.
3934 heavy departing on my 33 with departing southeast. Anchorage.
You can't be that close. You cannot be that close, mate. Alright, flaps up. Only flight today? Yes, unfortunately only flight. Let's get the starter switches off. We're gonna get the landing gear off, and auto brakes can come off as well. Climbing up to fly level 200 beautifully. Gonna get the standard pressure and minimums on reset as well. Let's have a look at that. It's all good. AN225 stream band. I have no idea. So it's going to be part of the second part. Yes, Kidlet, it will be. On my day off, we'll do that whole flight. Chemist, which server are you on? I'm on VATSIM at the moment. I'm not on any other server. I'm on VATSIM. Yesterday, Swiss was streaming, and his stream was lagging yesterday. It must have been something. It must have been scenery or something, you know. No caps. Yeah, Razor, just try not to use caps because otherwise Nightbot might get angry and like hide you or something. Yeah, KW, it's all good, but you know, I had to do that. No worries, Razor, it's all good, buddy, no problem. Yeah, we had slightly bad FPS, don't know why, but it's all good now. We're getting you know, above 40, 50 FPS right now. On your day off, it will be Juneau to Pittsburgh and Seattle as well. Did we have Seattle in there? The video stream is glitched, your ouch is broken. Oh bloody hell, again. Come on, sort yourself out. The stupid thing. Let's see. Is it updated now? Is it still the same? Where is thing gone? Okay, let me just restart stream kit. It'll be working soon. Give me a second, guys. Give me a second. Milk run. Yes, we were meant to do milk run, but unfortunately, I couldn't do it just yet. So yeah. Is it working all good now? Or is it still behaving badly? Yeah, it's working. Right, here we go. As you can see, beautiful mountains in front of us. Let's climb to our cruise altitude of 350. There we go, 350 selected. Get the heading to current heading 120. Cool. Look at that baby. Absolute beautiful. Right, yeah, he's doing the milk run. Swiss was like crying about his PC and some guy donated him like 500. What, really? That's a bit much, but again, he has been providing content for a very long time. You're gonna do it today? Nice, 737. Can I join 737 or are you doing it all 8 stops? You just flew over me? Oh, okay. So yeah, probably I'm still going over you because, you know, I've hidden you on my my VAT sim. So yeah guys, if you're new to the stream, please do consider hitting that like and that subscribe button. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you all so much for popping in. Flight time is roughly about 2 hours or just under, and we're going to be doing an RNAV approach, RNAV Victor into runway 08 to Juneau. Hopefully weather is clear enough, it's not foggy or anything, so we should have a nice approach into it. Yeah, Seattle is included in the milk run. Is multi-stops Seattle or multi-stops Anchorage? Ah, okay, cool. Little Pop, we need a good landing like last night. Little Pop, definitely, man. Definitely, we'll try to get the best we can. So, with that, we should get some music on as well. Need to bless our ears. Hopefully this music will suit you guys. You guys will enjoy this. Let's see. Let's get our airplane volume slightly low. Alright, that should be good enough. Right. Can I actually close my sim when I was closing different slides? Ah. That's the worst accident to happen. You don't want that, man. Maybe you can just spawn in again on us. RP's got 200 euros. How's the RP? He can't get good CPU with that. KW, since I missed the flight, I'm gonna take off from Petersburg to Juneau. Oh, okay. So you're gonna see us at Juneau then. His CPU lagged so much. What CPU does he have? I have 70, gonna drop it on CRJ, I think. Yeah, CRJ is pretty good. If you've got the Phoenix and the 737 already, then CRJ is not too bad. You get good variants. I'd say probably it's worth getting the CRJ 900 and 1000. Mad Dog, I don't know, man. It's up to you. It's been you know, doing weird things lately, so I'm not sure whether I should suggest you that, but it's up to you. Isn't the Mag Dog better? Yes, in a way, but when we flew last, it was just wasn't behaving well. David Bird, do you like the game? I love it, David Bird. I've been flying this for 2 years. What else is there? Apart from the airliners, there are good jet planes. Not jet, sorry, turboprops. So if you've got the Kodiak, that's pretty good. You've got the Just Flights. You've got Just Flights BAE 146 as well. And you've also got Just Flight's general aviation plane, Piper Arrow 3. That's pretty good. The Max Bread. Nabil, do a stream where you give your old 36 for a giveaway. My old 36 is long gone, mate. What is your favorite jet plane? My favorite plane is there's a lot. 787, 777, A350. What else is there? Yeah, these ones. 737, A320. They're my one of my favorites as well. But the other that I mentioned, I've actually flown in them. So yeah, A380 is one of my favorites as well. Be back, Noah 77. For your next giveaway, please can you do GSX? KW, it all depends, man. Let's see. Had you ever flew in Detroit? No, David, but I actually haven't. I actually have not. Having said that, I think that's a good flight suggestion. All you see there is sand. Where? Detroit. Okay. I haven't flown there, so I wouldn't know. Would you start doing long haul flights later on? Lil Pop, yes, definitely. But we just need a good long hauler for that, you know. I'm waiting for that 757. A310, we have A310 as well, but obviously there are not many operational flights in A310 passenger wise. It's only cargo. So unless any build a cargo variant as well, we can't really do much. But 757, we should be able to do some American routes on that. Why don't you do 747? Because it's default flight dynamics and they are the worst thing ever. That's why. Look at those clouds, man. Nice and fluffy, eh? Get this 77-8. That's the same, Lil Pop. That's exactly the same. The flight dynamics on that thing are really bad too. Thank you. Alright. Let's get the angle to 10 degrees bank angle. Select the current heading 092. Beautiful. We did not get our lights off, did we? 10,000 feet, lights off, taxi lights off, and seatbelt signs, no smoking signs, auto. Because we were in the outside view, we just forgot everything about it. So yeah, top of descent, 344 nautical miles, and that will be in about 40 minutes. Top of descent is coming up in 40 minutes. We've got our descent page over here, and we'll fill that up once we are below 80 miles from top of descent. Yeah, I was playing a game and somehow I landed a Concorde at 300 knots, no flaps as well. It's crazy. Did it even land or did you crash? Little overrun. Okay. You all know what you mean by little, right? Look at these beautiful streaks coming from all around. It clearly shows that all this river or whatever it is, lake, is actually coming from these streaks over here. You've got some very black clouds down there. Almost died before me. As long as you guys are safe, your passengers are safe, you're safe, it's all good. $300 I know, KW, tell me about it. It's crazy. Is that it? Okay. So you're coming in with competition, right? You're joking, okay. That's fine. Otherwise I was getting worried there. That what have you done? You will have to go, but hope you have a lovely flight and see you everyone else. No worries, KW, thank you very much. Appreciate you. See you next time. I landed the Concorde at 0.97 Mach and did a 40 feet overrun. How is that even possible? Like, how does that even like happen or work? It's beyond me. KW, did you take off from... no, I took off from Anchorage. Pretty sure that's what I have. Yeah, I took off from Anchorage. Alright, so about 50 minutes and top of descent is not far now. There's our top of descent right there. Ahana tried to land Concorder at 1.7 and did 90 feet overrun straight to water. Yeah, man, it's not possible to land that thing like that. We'll set the current course, or the landing course, which is 071, I believe. I think it's 071 for the runway 08. 70, not 1, 70. This whole scenery is really beautiful. Alright, Alhan, good luck with that. Don't even need to think what's going to happen though. Poser, hello, welcome to the stream. How are you doing, buddy? Good to see you on board. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining us. Nice eyebrows. Okay. Weird, but okay. On the plane. Okay, should have made that clear. Don't flatten yourself. I'm not, mate. I found that pretty weird. Failed and crashed in the water. Oh, and that was pretty imaginable, isn't it? Pretty clear, shall I say? .700 is a nice bird. It's a very small one as well. I mean, now that I've been flying, first when I started flying 700, and then I went over to 800, I was like, I don't see much difference. And now that I've come back to 700 after like a very long time, I noticed the difference. It's quite big. And it's just when I try to land the 800. When you try to land it, what sort of difference? Because I did land this earlier, and it was alright. It wasn't that bad. Apart from me, you know, rocketing down from 2,000 feet to 1,000 feet. You always underplay the 800. What are your yoke settings? Are the default, or have you changed them around? Forget what you're flying. Do you fly the 800 more or 700? .700 rocket ship all the way. All right. Yeah, I mean it depends. If you're in Europe, then 800 is what most European airlines fly. If you're in America, then Southwest and Alaskan, a couple of others, they do fly 700 quite a bit as well. There's some Ryanair trying to do better with what I'm doing. You've been where? Flying in Europe, or you have been to Europe? Oh, default settings. My settings are on the elevators. I've got -30, and on the on my ailerons I've got -50, I believe. Nearly all Southwest for me. Okay, makes sense. But yeah, with those settings, because what I've been doing, I've been watching the real life pilot fly, and on landing I actually noticed their you know, yoke input, how much aileron or elevator input they're using, especially when they're coming into land. And I've noticed it's about -30 is sort of like a sweet spot. If you look at my landings yesterday, which I think, even though it was -208 and 220, I believe, I feel like the the yoke input was perfect, like perfectly on the perfectly balanced, should I say. So minus 30 is sort of like a sweet spot. Some people do suggest using 0 for default, like leave them as default settings, but I feel like that becomes too sensitive for me. You would always like overflare or underflare. You fly 152, so it feels natural for me. Or in real life? You fly 152 in real life, I believe. Hey Nabil, no man, I want to see you guys in Juneau. I was gonna take off from Phoenix using Southwest. Oh, okay, no worries, that's all good. Yeah, shout out Hayward Executive. Okay. But yeah. Bro caught the Southwest bug. Most likely. Yeah, I mean, if you feel like that's what feels natural to you because you are used to flying in real life, then I wouldn't suggest changing it, because next thing you know, you go into Cessna 152 and on takeoff you're doing this and you have stall, God forbid. No, he means like, you know, yeah, basically you were gonna fly Alaskan, but then you change your mind to Southwest. It doesn't mean a literal bug. Yeah, bugs in your skin. One time in infinite flight, I flew the F-18 AE to 69 feet and plane was so slow, it was bloody hell. They can't fly that much. You might be able to fly the Bombardier one, the Bombardier 52 or something. You might be able to fly that. The spy plane. I don't know exactly what model it is. Didn't air lower the speed? I'm sure it did. Just a joke, dog. Start be like, why man, why are you so slow? And no, why too slow? Right, 170 miles to go now. About 20 minutes away from our top descent. Apicax, Helen Bill and chat, welcome to the stream. Apicax, hope you're doing well, buddy. Thank you for joining us. Welcome on board. Doing absolutely fine. What about you? How was your day? Happy Cax, it was good. Day off today from work, just one day, because tomorrow I'm back on work. Doing absolutely everything and what I love. Flying this tiny bird to Juneau from Anchorage, and yeah, man, if this looks small, I can't imagine how small 600 will look. I don't own that variant, but just imagine. What airline you fly for? Are you talking to me, Poser? Because I don't fly for any airline. I just work for a ground handling company as a ramp agent. Imagine 737-200. No, let's not imagine that, Taran. I think 737-200 is same as 700 or 600, if I'm not wrong. Isn't it? I'm pretty sure that's the case. Small bypass engines. What about the fuselage? Pretty much, but the engines are very long but small. Ah, okay. Engines are pretty weird, man. Plus no winglets, if I'm right, on the 200 or 300. I think you are right, there are no winglets on those things. How much time till we land? Let's exactly go and find out. So until we land, it's about 45 minutes to be exact. Loud as hell, I can hear them from 20 miles away. Both, okay. 77, welcome back again, buddy. Good to see you. Welcome on board. So what I'm gonna do, I'm quickly gonna set the minimums and our arrival weather. So our QNH or our altimeter is 2954 and our minimums are 2350. I'm gonna put 2350 on minimums first. KW, welcome back again, buddy. So minimums 23440. You're gonna get that in, and then we'll set the altimeter on standby as well, 2954. It's best to do this thing before we go to top and descent. Have you ever had a fried egg in a bun? Yes, all the time. That's what you have with McDonald's breakfast, isn't it? They give you like little burger bun or something else, some sort of bread bun. Two three four zero and our altimeter 29454. Sorry. There we go. 29054. We'll reset this. Alright, lovely. Yo, Nabil, this is a special flight because it was the last flight I did before I left for college in January. Oh, wow. Nice. Gonna do Gatwick to Gibraltar. Good luck with that, 737. Hopefully it goes well. Gonna go change my profile. Be alright, no worries. I don't really eat and sugar on McDonald's or stuff like that because I think that is not good. It's just poison. I mean, that's with everything fried or anything like that. Any fast food, even what you make at home would be same to that. Always nice to have a cheat meal every now and then. Nuji, I had a cheat meal every day. That's what I do. I have it every day, and then I feel bad afterwards. Yes, that's why I try and avoid carbs and sugar. Yeah, I mean carbs and sugar they're not good for your health if you have them a bit too much. That's for sure. Sugar is the main thing I'm trying to cut down because I've always been a big candy guy. Or sweet, sorry. Yeah, we call it sweets. But yeah, we call it candy as well, I think. But sugar's definitely, any forms of sugar is bad for you, man. The approach is really nice coming into here, man. You'll enjoy it. Yes, we have flown a couple of times before as well into Juneau. I do like the approach. It's really nice. I can only imagine what it would look like in summer because right now it's winter. Obviously, it's snowy everywhere. I'm not sure what's it like in summer if the snow goes away or what's the temperature even here. My granddad was obese 2 years ago and he cut sugar and carbs and actually had real food for like 6 months and he literally lost most of his weight. There you go. Okay, I never thought you'd been here. Oh, okay. No, we've done obviously flights a couple of times before. Valentino, welcome back again. Good to see you. Thank you for joining us once more. So yeah, it's going to be 101 miles to go. Let's see if you can get the VOR in here. Yeah, there we go. VOR DME 159. That's the VOR DME to our elephant. No, sorry, not elephant. Sisters Island. Sisters Island VOR is on elephant transition as well. And we've got to be at 3,400 at elephant. Then go down to Nimley and Ogimi, and then down to 2,700 by Mene, and then on 3.08 glide down to our runway. Like I said, hopefully the weather is clear and we don't have any fog. It's cool to do some really interesting approaches today. Yeah, I mean, we've only doing this one. I was gonna do Petersburg as well, but unfortunately I'll have to cut that short and do that next time. But yeah, the only cheat food I will ever have now is pizza, stone cooked pizza, unlike the oven Domino's, for example. That is really bad. Yeah, processed food is pretty bad, any kind, to be honest. Nice alternative from the boring ILS. Yeah, I mean, I really like doing the Funchal as well, or Madeira, Cristiano Ronaldo. That's really good. This one's a bit longer. Yeah, and plus yesterday we done like 5 hours stream as well. That was crazy. 77123, welcome back. You've changed your profile picture, right? When will we start to go down? We will go down in about 10 minutes. We'll start going down in 10 minutes. And what I am going to do, I'm going to get 2,700 feet in here. Because we don't really have any ATC available. So 2,700 feet, which is the main waypoint. And from there on, we'll start descending down to most likely 1,000 feet as well. It's GSX dancing. Oh, okay, yeah, I see it now. So 79 nautical miles for our top of descent. So we're going to go to descent page. Forecast transition level is 180. Our QNH is 2954. Put that in execute, and we're going to request our descent winds. We what you do on the approach where it says just the runway and that's it. No allows or RNAV or even we are next to it. Well, you just have to fly visual. That's all you have to do, and get the charts. Charts definitely help. You definitely need charts on these sort of things. Alright, so our winds are in. That's all good. Let's go to prog page 3.5, and we should have 2.8 left in our tanks by the time we go to by the time we land. So that's 0.7 difference. So let's get that quickly. So 54.1 minus 0.7, 53.4, that's what it gives us. Oh, pretty low pressure. Yes, it is. What's that screen in the middle of the FMS? This one? That's the CDU. That's one of the screens for this, but you have to leave it blank after you start engines. So that leaves us with 53.4. So let's put that in 53.4. Flaps 30, speed will be 128. So we're gonna put that in, and I'm gonna quickly go to our TopCat calculator and calculate the landing speeds as well. Nabil, will the plane be 77 on Saturday, and what route? Most likely will be Saturday, and I am not sure about the route just yet. So we're going to be landing at 08. Let's update the weather. Yeah, no, he's not flying anymore. There we go, 2955 now. That's the pressure. Our weight was a 53.4 53,400. Flaps going to be 30, and we're going to have auto brakes of 3. Let's compute that. So it's showing us view approach speed at 132 knots. VREF is 127, and we should have 1160 meters off the runway left. 127, so 5 knots of VREF, so that's fine. So we'll have final speed of 133. Alright, that's looking all good. Let's set the auto brakes to 3. Forecast done, transition levels done, winds are set, fixed. Let's set the fix now. So we're gonna go to fix page, runway 08. Let's set fix of 10, 6, and we'll set fix of 3 or 4, shall I say? Fix of 4. There we go. Beautiful. That's all done. Maybe return. You're not sure. No, I'm not sure at the moment, Valentino. I'll decide overnight, and then we'll have a flight planned as well. How many screens have you got in front of you, Nabil? I've only got one. I don't have many. Nabil, have you been on the 77 in real life? No, Valentino, I actually haven't. That's one plane I haven't flown on. I've flown on A320, but not 737. Nabil, have you been on... Okay. Same love snow. Yeah. Love snow, but don't love the cold. That's the thing. Nabil, where's the return gone? We're not doing the return. Not doing the return today. Are you landing on 08? Yes, 08. Where on the A320? I flew on the A320 from London Heathrow to Edinburgh, then London Heathrow to Glasgow, then from Qatar to Pakistan. So yeah, soon we'll be hitting top descent, and our plane shall start descending in about 5 minutes from now. Why are we not doing that today? Max, I have to go somewhere. Cold Scotland. Yeah, man. Scotland's pretty cold and wet. We went there in summer, and in London at that time temperature was like 20 plus degrees, and in Scotland it was 10 degrees. It was raining. I had to land on 26 when I flew here, and it was an IFR day. Flew it down to minimums and had to do a visual traffic pattern because you flew like in your actual flight. You flew it? I thought you meant as in you went there on a plane, like an airliner. Why does my speed brakes not work in replay mode? Replay mode? What do you mean? I mean, in replay, nothing works. You just leave the plane as you did. Unless you're talking about you go back to a certain point and you disconnect the replay and then you fly yourself. Then you have to set everything else again. When I flew in the sim. Oh, in the sim. Okay. I thought you were talking about real life. What replay do you use? I used the flight recorder from flightsim.to. It was the 737-600. Oh, bloody hell. Can't imagine what that little bird flew like. When I went to Inverness from Gatwick, there was so much snow, but not in winter. Not in winter? Scotland's weather pretty weird, man. It's pretty cold down there. Not the best weather to enjoy, for sure. Oh, she's so nimble, like private jet almost. She's a rocket ship as well. I'm sure. I'm pretty sure, man. If the 737-700 is a rocket ship, but I can only imagine what 600 is like. You can get out of any bad situations. Maybe I had to clear some of it. and land on the shortest runways ever. That's true. That's one good thing about that. When I flew back from Frankfurt to Heathrow, we had to go around because one of the wheels hadn't gone up. Oh wow. I haven't been in a situation where the plane had to go around, but I can only imagine what it felt like, man. Go-arounds are not fun, for sure. You can get 6,000 FPM off departure, easy. Bloody hell. Oh man. What happened, Valentino? Nothing? Nothing happened. We're just coming towards our top of descent now. So the descent checklist, as you can see, our pressure is auto and normal, and anti-ice we don't need, and approach brief and fuel is discussed. We're gonna have 2.8 left, or should have 2.8 left by the time we land, and there's high level mountains around us, so we should be aware of those, of high level terrain basically. And coming in, we need to know that the runway is off course, so we have to take manual flight after I believe it's Mene. So after Mene, we'll take the manual control of the plane. And indicated airspeed and alt bugs are all set, as you can see over here. So we have flaps 30. Speed 128 plus 5 knots wind correction. That will give us 131. No, 133, sorry, not 131, 133. There we go. Top of descent is in, and let's start our descent. Retard green, l.nav VNAV path green. I'm going to get a bit of speed brake out just to help the descent nicely. So it's on managed descent. Look at those mountains. What's your replay app called for MSF? It's called Flight Recorder. You have to keep it from going past 20 degrees nose up, otherwise it will keep going. Oh, like when you were doing the takeoff, yes. Nabil, in the UK, have you only flown on A320? Yes, I've only flown on A320 within the UK. I'm looking forward to your MSFS flights next week. Thank you very much. Alright. Yeah, definitely will be fun, Valentina. Should be fun. That scared me. No, it's all good. It's a friendly hug. No one coming to choke me here. I've been just watching a bit of Nabil vlogs. Oh man, don't watch that. Don't watch that. Winter in summer was just over 20 degrees. Just over 20 degrees? Oh yeah, I saw the one video where you helped out at school, right? Kind of, yeah. And also I recorded like a little documentary for them. It's all good, I know, but it's just that I haven't uploaded a video on there like 3-4 years now. Yeah, Nuji, that was my first sort of documentary, so I was like, let me try my hand on that. It was alright. Although I think I could have done a better job on thumbnails for those videos though. My thumbnails were pretty off point. Thank you, Nuji. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. That was just me recording, editing, everything. It was all me. I was pretty happy with that, with the results, to be honest. Keep going on the other channel because that will explode. Yeah, man, I'll try. Rightfully so, man. It was really engaging and I loved it. Nuji, thank you very much, and hopefully soon enough I'd make part 2 of that, because that school's gone a long way since then. It's in my village, obviously, but yeah, they've done really, really well with everything. Right, let's get the bank angle to 25 degrees again. Speed 265 knots at the moment, so that's all good. So are you originally from that village and you moved to the UK later on in life, or were you born in the UK? No, I'm actually originally from that village, and I moved to UK in 2008. Quite recent? Yeah, definitely, man. It is quite recent. My parents moved to US in '95 and I was born here and have lived my whole life here. Nice, that's good, Nuji. Yeah, man, it's good that you have that life now, because obviously your parents struggled to do whatever they wanted to give you the life that you have now. It's, I think it's pretty incredible for parents to do that and to give all that sacrifice for their children. And it's not just you, obviously. They would I'm pretty sure they would have to look after their parents or whomever back home as well, so they have double the responsibility when they move over or migrate to any other country. But yeah, it looks like we have thick clouds. What's the weather details are saying actually? So we have few clouds at 300 feet, bloody hell. Broken at 4,800 feet. And we also have broken clouds at 7,000 feet. So yeah, 3 at 300. Not great. That is not great. Condition light snow. Right, okay. That's not great. So most likely we are gonna need we will need our let me have a look over here. We will need the anti-ice. So current ISA or SAT is -40. We'll just keep an eye on that. Half my family are from Malta and the other half is Italian and Scottish. Yeah, it is pretty nice mix. Alright, so by Kushi we should be at 17,000 feet, and by Elephant we should be at 15,000. Let's set the local QNH 2954. We'll get the minimums in as well. 2340. I'm gonna go level change. Because without level change it'll be pretty difficult to maintain and descend down to our required altitude. Speed can come to 240 knots now. Have you made that as well? Oh wow. Then these cluster sits with the snowy mountains. I know, man, they'll go so well, but obviously the conditions that I don't want, certainly. Oh my god, look at this scenery. That looks absolutely beautiful. That little gap in the clouds to see the terrain. Beautiful. Obviously we've got the speed brakes up as well. It's starting to fire up now. Yeah, KW, basically shorts help your subs as well, to be honest. That's what I've noticed. Shorts definitely help your sub count. And obviously it's not some sort of cheat code, it's just that certain people will be interested in watching shorts, and obviously some of them will be interested in watching Flight Simulator or live streams, etc. So all of this definitely adds up. So by chill we need to be 7,500 feet and we need to be 240. You're interested in all of it. Exactly, that's what I mean. Some people will be interested in just one part, others will be interested in most of it. Alright, what we're going to do, I'm going to set the heading to final course, which is 070. I'm also going to get the terrain radar on. There we go. Terrain is on. Right, with that, we'll get our music off. We don't really need that bad boy anymore for now. And let's change the let's get the volume up for our plane. Should be making a nice right turn soon. Let's get the landing lights on, seatbelt signs on, run a turn of lights on as well. Now that we are below 10,000 feet. There we go. I will try and get more people to... Oh, whoa, what's going on here? I'll try and get more people from RD Priestess pop up. Yeah, just, you know, normal. Because obviously I'm thanking them for their lovely involvement yesterday. But that's why the pop-up's still there. Still 240 going until Gumli, and then by Ugemi we need to go down to 210 knots. But yeah, we're going nicely, man. We are going nicely. 2,700, beautiful. Alright, pretty stable now. I would like to do that when I start streaming. Would like to do what, sorry? Is the fuel covered in clouds or is it clear? Because the minimum are quite high up, right? Yes, the fuel, it says that there are a few clouds at 300 feet. So we'll have to see how much of clearance we have. If the clouds are pretty low or are they up high? Control the VS speed and bring it down to about 1,000. Right, this is about right. $700 feet per minute, I think that's a perfect rate of descent. We don't need it to be too fast. Also, let's take the speed down to 210 knots now. Or 208 to be exact, but we'll keep it to 210. Okay, hopefully you can see the runway at minimum, so yeah, hopefully. should be able to be honest. So our ice is -10 and that's TAT -2. I'm gonna get the engine anti-ice on. Flaps 1. Let's decrease the rate of descent. Okay, so bank on 25 degrees, flaps check. So fuel is checked, lights checked, angle of bank is checked, pressurization is looking good, auto, seatbelt signs on, recall checked. And we set our local pressure, we've got frequency, range rings checked, idents, standard instruments checked, courses are set as well. Approach checklist, altimeter instrument checked, and approach aids checked and set. And for approach we've got terrain on, we'll get our VSD on as well. Beautiful. And let's take the speed down to 10 knots. Lovely. Flaps 5. And let's go down to, we'll go to about 1500 feet, I guess. We should be able to see our field. Alright, that's looking good. Flaps 5. There's our airport, I believe. Should be able to see it. Should be okay. Alright, with that, let's get the gear down. And we're going to get the ignition switches to continuous. Minimums. And let's get the speed down to 160 knots. Gonna get the heading bug slightly to the left. Let's record our replay as well, shall we? And I'm gonna give you guys the gear cam a bit early.
Alaska 62, winds 80 at 5, clear to land, runway 8.
Thank you, runways clear to land, Alaska 62. Alright, let's take the speed down to final speed of 133, I believe. Yeah, 133. And let's make sure where's our runway. Okay, we still are slightly. Alright, we're fully configured and our runway should be just there. Perfectly fine. After 4 miles we'll start descending down. There's that little mountain that we have. There's no ATC, it's just someone else helping us, I guess. Alright, I'm going to disconnect the autopilot. There's the runway. Alright, let's start descending down now. Ladies and gents, enjoy the arrival. Slightly on the high side, but we'll adjust for that. Alright, ladies and gents, enjoy the landing. Butter time, definitely. Gonna get a bit of a different call here because we are close to the ground, but that's all good. Oh no. What's happened to our plane is not moving, or we're not getting any calls. This is different. Oh no. Our screens have been blocked for some reason. Our screens have jammed completely. What the hell? What's going on? That was weird. But we got butter nonetheless.
Alaska 62, welcome to Juneau. Turn left when able. Taxi to the ramp via Alpha Charlie 1.
Taxi to the ramp via Alpha Charlie 1, Alaska 62, thank you. That was really weird. Yeah, nothing's working. Everything's off. Yeah, that was weird. Alpha and Charlie to the ramp. Okay. That was really weird. As you can see, everything's just basically frozen. Man, it's a glitch has happened to me before. Ah, okay. Is it just in 737? Because I never had it before. Well, let's have a look what ramp we can go to. Stand. It doesn't give us any stands. Okay. Parking 1, where is this spot? It's all the way over there, okay. Alright, well. Usually on final for me. Yeah, it just done it for me as well on finals. Don't know why. Really weird. Still managed to land it well though. Still managed to get a butter. But yeah, we're not gonna turn off lights or anything like that. It's not gonna let us do it anyway. Really. It's not gonna let us do anything. So we'll just watch the replay as we afterwards. So we're gonna go via Charlie, which is the second left, right. Yeah, I mean, I think it's probably just the 737-700, you know. And our FPS has dropped like crazy as well. Stupid enough. We're barely getting 30 FPS right now, which is a bit unbelievable. Alright, let's go. We're gonna park over at ramp. Thank you for your service, whoever it was. Let's say 62. We're gonna disconnect from Basim now.
Have a good one, Nabil. This is Kid Lab, by the way. Love your videos.
Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. Alright, where is our parking? I believe it's there. Where's the spot? See, the spot's gone. Alright.
Chosen position is too small for your aircraft.
No. Yeah. Alright. Our stupid thing's gone. But it's fine. We'll just park wherever. Yeah, GS6 is gone. But we'll park wherever, it's fine. Yes. Yeah, it's Kidlet. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and Nabil, thanks for the stream. See you later. No worries, man. Thank you very much, Nuji. We're gonna watch a replay quickly and then we will be off as well. We'll just park at this ramp over here. Well, Pop, that happens to me as well. GS6 randomly stops working. Yeah, it hasn't happened to me for a very long while, so yeah, that's why I was a bit surprised. But it does happen, that's true. Right, we'll go to this ramp over here. Alright,
The chosen position is too small for your aircraft.
okay, it doesn't want to start, so we'll just do our own parking and stop over here. Alright, done pretty decent. Parking brakes set, I believe they are. Right, ladies and gents, let's quickly go and watch our replay. We done pretty nice with our landing, so we'll watch that bad boy quickly. Let's watch it from the drone mode quickly, and then we'll get a wing view. But obviously, before all of that happens, let's get our music on, shall we? Ladies and gents, like I always say, thank you for watching the stream. You guys have been absolutely amazing. I will see you guys tomorrow with a different stream, different flight, hopefully a fun one. And until then, take care of yourself, take care of each other. Peace and love, guys, and enjoy the landing. We'll have wing view coming up as well. So see you tomorrow. Take care. FPS is pretty bad at the moment, don't know why, but yeah. We just about missed the touchdown zone. Or did we? Yeah, I think we did, just about. Alright, let's go and watch the wing view. And then we'll call it a day.